Did he do it? Yes, he did. Diddy did it. I actually do not know why Diddy's so upset being in prison. I mean, come on. You get to be with other men. So you can, bend over all you want.
Not So Hot Show.
Hi guys, welcome to Not So Hot Show. Today I'm feeling, sexy because we're talking about Diddy. Not funny. Or is it? I don't know. But anyways, if you don't know my channel, hunty, this is an unhinged channel with no filters, no apologetic, nothing. We are who we are, and we talk about business. I mean, show business and other kind of dumb shit to make you feel better. Back to Le Dede, Puff Daddy, Love.
How do I address you?
You can call me Love.
Where did that come from?
I can't tell you that.
I was not going to talk about him because honestly, I knew about Diddy a long time ago. It was on the streets. Before you tell me, oh, why didn't you do anything? I was just like a random 16-year-old girl in Kazakhstan, okay? But Wendy Williams has been talking shit about this man right there for years on end. It went down. Was I surprised? Not really. I was surprised. Why am I out of breath? Talking is sports. Talking shit is sports, I'm telling you. I'm just surprised by the fact that he got actually charged with anything, but funny enough, he only got charged for racketeering and sexual trafficking, but not for actually drugging unconsensually, not consensually, and then not consensually, raping these people, if you know what I mean. The reason I want to talk about it is because a lot of celebrities have deleted their tweets. A lot of them. Not selective tweets. A whole 7,000, 5,000 tweets, which is a lot of tweets. If you have so much shit to say, Jesus Christ, go into politics.
By the way, Pink has clarified that she deleted her tweets way before, so I believe her.
3 reasons why dogs find walking with humans so weird.
As Diddy faces serious charges, several celebrities, including Usher, Megan Fox, have deleted social media posts. I don't know what Megan Fox has to do with it, but never mind. Oh, also, another one. DJ Khaled deleted his tweets. Why am I out of breath? Am I gaining weight? For the fact,
allegedly,
we've heard that Cassie got beaten the shit out of her in front of Nayo and Usher, and they didn't do anything. They just carried on. So it was so extremely normal for, in front of everyone, and the party went on. Diddy turned everyone into gay men. Literally, Akma probably was the bend over guy, and other people, they were all bending over. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get that money flowing. I don't think Mac Mill got, the most out of Diddy. Mostly it was from Nicki Minaj, and, he was too dumb not to, hold on to Nicki Minaj. But one of the comedians said, everybody gonna get exposed.
It's all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. All lies will be exposed.
So baby girl. And he dares to complain that the cell is too small for him, dirty for him. I mean, yeah, that's a prison. That's a prison in the US. I mean, you're not in Norway. You better get arrested in Norway somewhere. But no, you're in the US. And after what you've done to people, you dare to say this jail is bad for me. You know what I mean? It's insane. And then he says jail is too dangerous for him. And I was like, you know what? I want you to get, there, by other people, so that you know what you've done to other people. Because the way he beaten out of Cassie in the hotel lobby where people can hear you. It's not like he had the whole goddamn room to himself. You know what I mean? Kicked her in the stomach and the spine with the full force in a hotel lobby. Imagine what he does behind the closed doors. This is 10%. Imagine 150% of him. And now he's like, you're gonna touch me in jail. Yeah, I hope they do. But then I changed my mind. He should stay safe. He should stay safe and away from other people because he needs to snitch. I forgot. I don't want to happen to him what happened to Jeffrey Epstein. Not because, you know, I goddamn love these people, but because they go and snitch and a lot of people are going to come out because it's a whole goddamn, you know, it's an empire, you know. And I don't think Diddy's at the top. I think a bunch of these recently stepped down CEOs of big companies. Sorry, I have to breathe. I'm not gonna say that Hollywood is the only industry where all this thing happens, but it's a very unregulated business, and obviously a lot of things will happen in unregulated business. So, yeah. You know what's so funny to me? That it took so long to build this case. Maybe if it was reported by any other women or men he assaulted and that went to police, it would lead to nothing. And, you know, Diddy would be a bit more careful, and then they would never catch him. Maybe it is a good timing now. I mean, it's crazy to me that it has to go this far for him to be caught. Like, he literally allegedly had police at his own freak offs. And by the way, I cannot listen. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your freak on. By Jesse Elliott, Missy Elliott. Because that reminds me of a freak off. And by the way, I don't know, like a freak off sounds something like party where's everybody naked and fucking each other, basically. But like consensually, you know, freak off sounds like a nice way. How about we call it like, you know, graping pyramid or night of taking advantage? I think that sounds better. I mean, like a freak off, it just sounds like, you know, you're just getting your freak on, whatever. But like, it doesn't sound that bad. It took so much for so many people to get hurt, so many tapes to be made, and he held a lot of we thought powerful people like Usher, Justin Bieber, you know, in custody, but he held them. It's suspicious to me that nobody's charging and investigating which part of the police Diddy had in his pocket, because allegedly he did, and that he's not being charged for non-consensual, you know, forcification of unification, let's say that, you know. This guy didn't care, man, woman, whatever. He would do anything. He would do anything that moves. And it's insane to me. It really reminds me of this case in Paris, this guy who would drug his wife to rape her. Like, if you don't know the story, this 70-year-old grandma, she's retired. She found out for the past 10 years that her husband was drugging her and raping her, and would invite people, strangers on the internet, to come and rape her, and he would watch it and tape it. Like, these are mentally insane people. I mean, they're technically part of our society, right? You never know who's it. It's not like your wife wouldn't do you. You would be active in bed, but I guess it is more joy to do it when they're incapacitated in some way or form. But insane. I mean, she's having an open court where everybody can hear, you know, and see what was happening to her. Poor woman. But she's brave to do that. And yeah, it's just disgusting. Anyways, it's disgusting. And that's why I'm really happy that, you know, so far nothing ever happened to me. And I hope it's going to stay that way, you know, that I was never forced to do anything in my life. That's why I'm not successful. You know what? You pay for success with your mental health. And I'm mentally somewhat okay, but I'm unsuccessful, which I'm also struggling with, you know. So this is, yeah, you know, that's why they say you have to fuck your way up. You gotta fuck your way up. I mean, at least if it's consensual, it's okay. But if you have to be literally like wiped out of your memory, and then you don't know what happened, and then you have a bunch of STIs, and then you have like bleeding down there, which happened to this poor woman in France. I mean, it's insane. You know, I tell you what, I don't know what Diddy does. I don't know what he does. Like, he's not a musician. He's not a good rapper or a singer. Like, what does he do? What does he do besides, you know, bending over to other CEOs and then bending over the people that are below him, if you know what I mean? I think he went into Hollywood just to have power and just to, like, literally fuck everyone. Like, literally everything that moves. I mean, he's that horny. He's that horny. You know, I would think, honestly, after, like, living this life of, you know, fucking around, I would think that I would be probably tired at some point. You know what I mean? You know, you live this kind of clubbing life for, like, 5 to 10 years, maybe fine. And then you're kind of retired. Because it's not fun anymore. You've done it all. This motherfucker right there, he fucked the whole industry, everyone he wanted, against their will for decades, and he never got tired. I mean, you know, he never got tired of beating too. It's insane to me. It's insane. Like, probably you'd think, oh, after like 20,000s of beating, you're like, hey, doesn't really resolve my issue. I think I should internally search for some, you know, resolving of this anger issue. But no, this guy is just like he's consistent. I'll tell you that. I'll give him that. You know, consistency is my like #1 nemesis. But this guy right there, he's very consistent with everything. My advice to young women in general, men, young men, anyone, whenever you feel something is off, as soon as you feel the disrespect for the first time, believe me, this is who they are. It's not like, oh my God, he had a bad day. No, honey, they are like that. Like even in my like work environment, like nothing bad happened, but there's some people that are like quite, let's say, a little bit too aggressive or a little bit too, you know, mean. And I'm like, oh, maybe he's just had a bad day. No, honey, they're like that. I mean, they have this nice sunshine face for like maybe 7 to 10 days, and then it's all to shit again. So you know what? Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I promised career to a lot of women and men. Some succeeded, most of them don't. Like he promised Cassie the world, and what? Where's Cassie now? I mean, if he actually cared for her career, he could have made Beyonce out of her. But you know, here we are. And also like with Kanye West as well. I mean, what he promised to Tiana Taylor. Did Tiana Taylor pop off like he promised her? No, he probably actually, with her own talent, she did a lot of things, but she probably expected more support. I'm running out of breath. Here's Diddy. So let's see, Hollywood is crumbling, as Cat Williams said. You know, everybody's gonna be exposed in 2024. So let's see. You know, I hope he snitches. I really hope he snitches. But I think, personally, I think he's probably gonna get. I don't think he will live for long, or he's either gonna keep his mouth shut and rot in jail, which he deserves, and share his time with other beautiful men, felons, you know. You know, he's like, oh my God, I dropped the soap again. Oopsie, I'm so clumsy, if you know what I mean. Or he's gonna snitch just to get a lighter sentence, and I do think he's very, you know. He doesn't want to be in jail, so I think he wants to get out, and I think he's out there looking for his own ass. As far as I know, Diddy personally, I'm joking. I think he's like that, unless he's gonna be pressured into saying nothing. I don't know, but this is a tea update from your girl Akma, and this has been Not So Hot Show. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. I'll be uploading more. Honestly, I will. I promise. Bye bye.
So hot show. That's hot. No, it's not. Like literally.